Hi all, welcome back. It's Allison Christina. Welcome to the channel. Welcome new subscribers and those of you who are back. I took a little break. That full moon energy, it seriously fucked with me. I was out. I've been sleeping and just really kind of in hermit mode. I'm going through a lot of healing in my physical body right now, so it's been really intense, and I am back though, and I thought even though we got a lot coming up, I would do a quick just kind of midweek check-in. Full moon energy should, they're sticking around for the next week, but we've got a lot coming up in that. Tomorrow is the day out of time, which is the day before the Galactic New Year. So Friday, the 26th, is the Galactic New Year, where we reset to a 1. We're also doing a pole switch from masculine to feminine for the first time in about 13,000 years. No big deal. Happens all the time, right? Many of you are definitely feeling this just as I am. And one message when I was meditating that Spirit wanted me to share is, don't give up. We're so close to really coming into union. This is going to be a 1 year in the Galactic New Year, and it's all about union. Union within, unions without, with divine partnerships, but also unions within soul families, within tribes, light workers, starseeds, twins. Will be coming together more, working together more, where we're moving into that interdependence. We're in our independent state. We've done our healing. We've come into union within. And so now we move into that interdependence in this galactic new year coming up. So we'll also have portals opening on Monday, the 29th, as we get closer to the new moon on the 1st, July 31st, August 1st. So we've got a lot still going on energetically, of course, and I hope you all are doing well. Let's see. I think that's about it. I didn't want to do too many messages. I just really wanted to get into the cards. I hadn't done that in a while. So take what resonates. It's a general reading. Take it as it resonates, meaning I'm going to tap into the Divine Masculine collective and the feminine. But if you are healing the Divine Masculine energy within, those messages may resonate more. Take it as that. We have both energies, and we are definitely in a place where we're picking up both. We're healing both. So again, take it as it resonates for you. Haven't quite decided if I'll tap into divine partners. Let's see what comes up in the cards and how I kind of feel guided. My intention was not to do an hour long, but more of just a quick, where are we at in the middle of the week with what's coming up, with what's just been going down, that kind of thing. So let me just see how we're rolling, right? I am available for private readings, and my contact information is in the description box, so feel free to message me. I think that's it. Messages are timeless. Spirit is timeless. Time's an illusion. So if the messages don't resonate right now, it doesn't mean that they won't. It just might be the group I'm channeling for is at a different place in their journey than you are, and that's okay. We're all at different places, and so, again, it's all about if it resonates and how it resonates, and you trusting that that inner guru and that intuition that you have. Okay, so let's start. We'll just kind of start with. Let's do kind of the theme. Let's start there. The theme of the week, current theme that the masculine collective is dealing with, Spirit. What's the current theme that the masculine collective is dealing with or facing right now. Current theme for the masculine collective. Thank you. Okay. So, never-ending story. It's a 10, which tells me it's, we're coming to a completion of this never-ending story. And boy, doesn't that seem to be quite fitting as the theme. And I think it probably, feels like it's probably a common theme for both the feminine and the masculine, just for the whole damn collective of when we wrapping this shit up, right? We know these cycles are ending. We know things are being illuminated individually and collectively. So it feels like the masculines right now are just feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit like stuck maybe. Yeah, like they just can't quite get to it. I'm looking at the heart underneath, right? And like you're right on top of it, but you just can't quite get there is what I'm picking up with this from the masculine collective. And let's see the overall energy behind this. Overall energy in the masculine collective. Walking away. Yeah. It's definitely it's definitely putting an end to this never-ending story. It's almost like the realization that it has to be them to walk away from whatever it is that's not serving them in order to end this cycle that they're in order to move forward. But they are definitely looking at where that has to happen, whether it's any aspect of career, relationships. Seeing sevens too in both of these, and that to me is very much more letting spirit guide them, following their intuition. Okay, let's I'm going to tap in more with tarot, but let's see overall theme that the Divine Feminine Collective is facing right now. What's the overall theme for the Divine Feminine Collective, Spirit? Divine Feminine Collective, overall theme for the Divine Feminine Collective. Divine Feminine Collective, please. What's the overall theme? Oh, thank you. Okay, beautiful. Co-create. I love this, and I love that it's a 4. It's feels like Divine Feminines are in a place of really just working with spirit, co-creating their reality, co-creating with spirit, with their divine team. These new beginnings is what I'm getting. I love how this card, you have the cheetah and the owl, and then you have this egg that looks like the cheetah and the owl had a baby, a chowl. But I'm definitely getting that the Divine Feminine Collective is feeling creative, really picking up a vibe of career, for sure, related, of really just, it might not just be career, but projects, passion-based, where they're in this really creative place. They know this, it's like they sense this new beginning. So they're really in this place of putting out there, manifesting, whatever, like Sorry, y'all. It's like there's a lot coming in, and it is in however it resonates with you. It could be creating, creating your divine partner, calling in your divine partner. It could, like I said, be career projects. Could be babies for some. Uh, it feels though very fertile, creative, passionate. I love it. And tell me about the energy, overall energy behind this theme. Overall energy behind this theme for the Divine Feminine Collective, please. Let's co-create. Overall energy. Oh. Yeah. Overall energy, please. Divine Feminine Collective Spirit. Thank you. We got two. Angel of Balance and man holding a heart. So it's definitely for some. You're really working on calling in that divine masculine, that soul partner, that divine partner, who balances you somewhere where it's equal, right? And I love that. I'm also picking up a little creating balance within, balancing your own masculine energy, because as within, so without, right? So it's really like, so it's almost this energy of the feminines are in this place of really not necessarily being like hermit mode or inward, but inward, where maybe more feminine energy of being more receptive, of just creating within, and pulling it in, where the masculines are feeling more like this push masculine energy, which is interesting. And I mean, it makes sense. And then look, I love this. Masculines have 7s, and the feminine cards all have a 4. So really it's about stability, foundations, strong foundations that are built from a place of balance, happy, content home life. Angels, for sure. Both, 4s can represent angels, but more than just angel numbers. So, and I love that feminines are 4, masculine 7, makes an 11, y'all. So, like I said, some of you, you're calling it in. You're calling your divine partner in. Some are just balancing within, loving their own masculine energy, really balanced to create, right? Create stability and solid foundations in their physical world. And it's beautiful. I love it. All right, so let's tap a little more into the divine masculine, and let's see recent past. What energy have they been dealing with in the recent past from this full moon, right? So what was coming up in the recent past for the divine masculine collective? Recent past for the divine masculine collective in the spirit. Recent past. What's divine masculine collective dealing with in the recent past? Whew. Okay. Ouch. Yeah. And that's part of this never-ending story, is this playing head games, like being in your head, thinking worst case scenario. So this is coming in as the recent past energy, and it definitely makes sense. The full moon really brought up a lot, and it's been a very emotional time. Is with that, with retrogrades, with everything going on, and it's like it's almost Like, this is what they were dealing with. And I'm looking at both of these cards, like, just the agony, like the defeat, the pain, hand in the head. And then you got this, it's time to walk away from this. It's time to stop this never-ending story in your head that we create, right? Or that is created from experiences and traumas and things like that. But it's definitely this moment. I look down at the bottom of the deck. We'll see if it comes up, but maybe it is like, you know, they've just been through a tower moment where they've just realized, had some big realizations of they're the ones holding themselves back. Let's see currently. Tell us a little more about this current never-ending story. What's going on currently? Ooh. Okay. Well, they're definitely feeling more refreshed. I feel like spirits, this is that walking away energy, the Page of Wands. So could relate to a fire sign for someone, but you know, feeling a little more fired up, a little more passionate, new beginning in communication. Pages could be messengers. So, you know, it might be that they've gotten through this energy and now they're seeing things more clearly. They feel like they've got a little pep in their step, is what I'm hearing, in order to really see that they've got to make this movement. They've got to follow their heart, follow their guidance, their intuition, their gut, and just let the shit go. Tell me a little more. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. This is the Native American Tarot. It was a gift from a beautiful, beautiful soul sister. And I just love it because it's a little different in the words it uses. And so, you know, it feel like it can give us a little more clarity, maybe a few more details. I'm just feeling guided to use it. So let's see. Tell us a little more about this Page of Wands and the current energy. Page of Wands. Tell me a little more about this Page of Wands, please. Clarify the Page of Wands. Thank you. Yeah. One of Vessels. This is the One of Cups. So they're feeling refreshed. They're feeling more emotionally balanced, more able to be out of the headspace and really let the emotions. I love that it's cups and wands together, because to me that's just really, it's emotional, passionate, fiery, creative, energy that is pushing this. I feel like this really is driving this walking away, these decisions to finally, like I said, let the shit go. And then let's see what's incoming. As we go into the end of the week and the Galactic New Year, what's the incoming energy for the Divine Masculine Collective, please? What's incoming for the Divine Masculine Collective? Incoming energy. Incoming energy for the Divine Masculine Collective, please. Okay. We got two. Oh, I love this. Whew. It's a lot of fire energy, and we are in Leo season. I feel like shit's about to be lit up, y'all. So we get the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. What's coming in? Victory, celebration, public recognition, new beginning, a new offering. It's really just beautiful, beautiful energy incoming. And I get the sense of that. Like, it's like finally being able to walk away finally just really brings in this fresh energy. is what it feels like. It's super amazing. And out of curiosity, I want to ask Spirit, what are they walking away from? The Divine Masculine Collective, what are they walking away from? What are they deciding to walk away from? What's the Divine Masculine Collective walking away from, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. King of Swords came out. And it's funny because as I was asking it, I was looking back at the Nine of Swords thinking, well, that's what they're fucking walking away from, Allison. But to me, they're walking away from anything that isn't the truth. They're also walking away from being maybe a little cold, emotionally void, with this One of Cups and all this Wands energy. Again, it's emotion, it's passion, and that's driven by our emotions. And I'm getting a sense of they're walking away from being so headspacey, so logical, and really letting more of the emotions drive their decisions. Let's see. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. They're walking away from the burdens of having to of being in the headspace all the time, of maybe taking on too much because they feel like they're obligated to, always take care of things. It feels like this is also what's being walked away from, or just the burdens of maybe a little bit of not being able to express your emotions. It is what's coming through. And I love that this is mockery. It might be a little bit of this, distorted masculine programming is all about suppressing and repressing your emotions, that being made fun of if you're, a crybaby or a sissy, or those words that we've all heard and are part of this culture of abuse. So I'm getting a sense of, with this word mockery, of the masculines have had to come across as cold and logical because they get made fun of if they're passionate and creative and emotional. And it's just, it is the way programming has been. And that's a very difficult healing process for the Divine Masculines. For all of us, it is. And that we've all had to and are going to have to learn emotional intelligence, and how emotions are our GPS. And so it's very much, ass backwards than what's been programmed, as everything is. But I'm getting very much that that's what they're walking away from, is this feeling like they have to be this hard ass. Okay. So take that for what it is. Let's tap into the Divine Feminines. Let's see. Recent past. What energy are Divine Feminines dealing with in the recent past, please? Divine Feminine, recent past, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we got some mirroring too, right? We got the Ten of Wands. I think for sure, like I said, this full moon brought up a lot, and a lot of heavy stuff for those in Ascension, and a lot of it was really old, and it's still coming. Healing, our journey and healing is a process, right? But it's it's the Divine Feminines have kind of, I love, they're down, like she's laid it down, the burdens, she's surrendered to whatever is going to come. She's just trusting that everything she's put out and co-created is coming into her reality, is what I'm getting from Spirit with this Ten of Wands on the ground. I love that. It's like recently, the Divine Feminine Collective just laid the burdens down and said, fuck it. What's current? Tell us a little more currently with this co-create, this angel of balance. What's currently going on in the Divine Feminine Collective? Tell us a little more, Spirit, about the current energy. Thank you. Ooh, that went flying. Beautiful Divine Feminines. Current. Yeah, they're just working on them. Their stability, their independence. This is just the Nine of Pentacles to me is very much this divine feminine, independent divine feminine. She's proud as a peacock of what she's done, how far she's come, what she's created at this point, the work that's been put in, the healing, because she's feeling very, very grounded and stable. It's beautiful energy, very balanced. I love it. And what's incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective? Incoming, please, for the Divine Feminine Collective. Spirit, what's the incoming energy? Whoa. Okay. Well, that's way too many cards, and I'm seeing all kinds of things. Nine of Swords in reverse, the Lovers. All right, Spirit. But it was like 15 cards. So let's clear this out a little, Spirit. What's incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective? Incoming, please, for the Divine Feminine Collective. Incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective. Nope. They wanted you to take all 15. Incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective, please. Energies incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective. They're like, you're all good right now, currently. You just stay put right where you're at, right? In this nice Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, incoming, we've got the Chariot. Movement forward, balance. I'm looking at that angel of balance, right? That masculine, feminine energy. Balance, movement forward is coming for the Divine Feminines. Could relate to be a special message for Cancer. And then we get the Five of Wands, too. So there could be a little, with this movement forward, a little noise around the Divine Feminines. And I'm going to tap in. We'll see if we can get some more details on this movement forward. But this to me is, it's about comparing, competition. It just kind of is a noisy drama card. And that happens, though, right? When we make movements forward in our enlightenment, in our ascension journey, awakening journey, it can really trigger people around us. So it doesn't surprise me. And that's something that Spirit has shared with me for at least a year in regards to twin flames and unions, and not just twins, but divine partners, however it resonates for you, is the knowing that, yeah, coming into union is going to be great, right? It's like a little gift on your journey, but it's going to have its own set of healing, that healing that comes up. It's going to have its own, and I don't want to say set of problems, but there's still going to be shit to deal with. And when we think about your journey right now and how every time you've just lightened up, it's triggered, and it's triggered people around you. And now take that light and a divine partner's light and bring it together, and it's going to cause some noise, right? It's inevitable, and it's a beautiful, beautiful gift, but it has its challenges. And so what I'm getting for the Divine Feminines is awesome balance, movement forward, but a little bit of be prepared. You might get a little bit of noise, a little bit of kickback. Let's see, Spirit, will you tell us a little more about this Chariot, this movement forward coming for the Divine Feminines? Tell me a little bit about this movement forward. What's incoming for the Divine Feminines? What else can you tell me about the Chariot, please? Clarification, details on the Chariot. Details on the Chariot, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, love that. A new beginning, and we get the Magician. This is the hosting coyote in Native American tarot, but it's the Magician. And so whatever you've been putting out, that co-create, Divine Feminines, it's manifesting, whether that is this man holding a heart, a divine partner, career. You have what you have put out, and the seeds you've planted are coming in. They're manifesting, and it's going to help you, assist you in your movement forward. Anything else you want to tell me about this one? What's manifesting for the Divine Feminine Collective in this movement forward? It's whatever wherever you've wanted to make movement forward is what Spirit is saying. It is manifesting. And let's see. Oh, okay. We've got the King of Cups came out. So, again, could be a message for a water sign. Some of you Divine Feminines might be manifesting a masculine water sign. And the Strength came out. It has taken a lot of strength, hasn't it, you guys? All of this healing, laying down these burdens, surrendering, trusting, balancing, all this hard work you're doing, it's paying off. And it's taken an incredible amount of strength. This could also be Leo. So to me, though, again, I'm just really getting this sense in the Divine Feminine Collective of really feeling balance in this movement forward of what you're creating, what you're putting out, what you're wanting to manifest. And it's all coming in. And again, it could be a masculine. I love the One of Cups is over here with the masculine collective, and then we've got the King of Cups. And that's what I'm getting is the shift with the Divine Masculine Collective is moving away from that. Like I said, that King of Swords, that logic, into more of that King of Cups of being able to, and I'm not talking about being all mushy and throwing emotions everywhere. That's not really how I would describe the King of Cups, but there's someone who are in touch with their emotions. They allow themselves to have emotions, to express their emotions. It's more of that balance between head and heart. So if you've been manifesting a partner like that, looks like something's coming in hot. Love it. Happy family as I'm shuffling the Ten of Cups. I love that. It just feels like for both, when I look at the incoming energy with the masculines, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, and the feminines movement forward with this Magician and Happy Family and the Strength card. Could be August too, if some of you are waiting on some communication. I don't know. The 8 is really sticking out to me right now. And it is too Leo season, which is the Strength card, represents Leo. So I think let's just see what's going on. Here I go, right? Not an hour reading. I'm just going to get overall energy. No, I'm not. You guys, I'm going to end it there. Actually, I feel really good. Like I said, my intention was to do more of a shorter, just kind of check in with the masculine collective and the feminine collective with all that's been going on. And I do plan on getting back on Friday. Happy Galactic New Year, and do an energy, a reading for the weekend, a reading for the new Galactic New Year, something like that. So we'll see. But let's just end with some guidance for both the masculine collective and the feminine collective. Okay, masculine collective. I love that. Galactic healer. Move forward with an open mind. I love that. We just saw this big shift of getting out of the heart head space and into the heart space. So it's just really beautiful. And it's exactly, I love how spirit works. It's exactly what is incoming, is this really movement forward for both the masculine and the feminine. And I'm going to probably get distracted for a second, but I'm just looking again at what's incoming for both of them. And it's this movement that I'm noticing both on the horse, right? Just really feeling balanced and victorious, successful. It's awesome, really. It's beautiful. And then Divine Feminine Collective, what guidance do you have for the Divine Feminine Collective? Best guidance for the Divine Feminine Collective. What's your best guidance, please, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, beautiful. Love this. Expansion. Educate your mind and senses. And that looks like a big JJ, doesn't it? It's also Gaia opening, right, from her center. And this is really powerful as we move into Divine Feminine energy. This to me just screams Divine Feminine, even though it kind of looks like a masculine pushing it out, but it takes both, right? It's that balance. And I love it. Educate your mind and senses. And for those of you that this was more career related, definitely I'm picking up a message of, keep expanding, keep learning, keep studying, keep practicing. And that's for all of us, all the time. We should always be, we never know everything, right? I like to, it's a 16 for the feminines and a 17 for the masculines. To me, that speaks of we're in sync with each other almost. And we can see that in the cards too. It's just really, really beautiful energy. And I feel like this is really representative of both of them, of where we're headed this week with this Galactic New Year, of this really healing on a deep, deep level from the inside out and pushing it all open, right? So I hope that you enjoyed it and the messages resonated. Of course, you know the drill. Take what does, leave the rest. And I will be talking to y'all real soon. Thank you again for all of your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. It means the world to me to have your support. It's not the easiest, this movement forward, right? And stepping onto our paths as light workers. And so I'm just very grateful and blessed and honored to be able to do the work and be here to assist anybody through their journey and their process, whether that's a twin flame journey or just your awakening and ascension journey, your self-love journey, however you want to look at it. So again, I'm sending you all shit tons of love and light. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.